Okay, lovers, happy Saturday. The hottest day of the year so far. At the moment, the temperature it's 8:30 and it's 21 degrees. In London today is due to get as high as 33. And here's me not planning, I will be going on a tube today. So today is CakeFlashMob. Again, I'm expecting it to be only me, but who knows? And as I said before, these things take time. I'm getting awareness out there. There's people who know about it. There's people who have been sharing it, so that's fine. After that, I'm popping to Ole and Steen to try, hopefully, their cinnamon social gelato. Now, they are known for their cinnamon social, which is a type of pastry. I have to admit, I tried it a while ago. I wasn't impressed. I was like, I thought, okay. But when I saw they were doing this gelato based on it, I think it's actually got the cinnamon social sort of blended up in it. I thought, let me give it another try. I'm going to try that. And then I'm going to go to, I always get the name wrong, pronunciation wrong, Marlin and Goats to get some more dark rum perfume oil because I've run out. In the summer, I tend to go for perfume oil because I don't find it as reactive to the heat as opposed to sort of high perfume that I normally wear during sort of the cooler months, because as much as I love the sun, my skin gets very sensitive in the heat, and anything that contains alcohol like perfume does, it reacts and I end up getting a rash. So in the summer now, I tend to stick to perfume oils, which doesn't give me a rash in the summer. I've run out of dark rum. I need to buy some more. And then I am finally going to Crosstown Donuts to buy some donuts for a video that I'm doing. Because did you know, I didn't know that Crosstown Donuts were near to collapse. I didn't know this. I stumbled across a random Instagram post about a supplier. And I was like, I never knew anything about this. Obviously they didn't. They actually got bought out, which again I didn't know. And people are saying about, since they've been bought out, the quality's changed. And I'm like, are you just saying that because you know they've been bought out, so in your mind you're thinking the quality automatically is going to decline? Or are you just saying that, or is it actually true? So I want to see if it's actually true. I have had Crosstown Donuts a few times, and they in general have been good. But what I've noticed as well is that some of their stores have closed as well, which is quite interesting. But I won't say anymore because I'm gonna do a full video about it, and which is gonna be coming out, this coming week. So it's my Saturday, and after that I'm coming home, and might sit in the garden. Probably will. Reminds me, I need to put I've got some rosé wine. I'm gonna put that in the fridge now. But that's my Saturday. So first stop is gonna be the CakeFlashMob. And then we're going from there. Hopefully I'll be back. Oh God, I don't want to be spending too long out there. I know it's going to be heaving Central London today because of the weather. You know, the sunshine, summer makes people happy, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So see you in a bit. Hey cake lovers. Oh, it's hot out there. It's currently 32 degrees. So I'm back. So yes, it was just me at the CakeFlashMob, but we keep moving. I went to Empanada Circle. I put some video and pictures up here. The one that I had, I brought two home, and I had one at the store. The one at the store was a sweet one, had dolce de leche. It was really nice. And the pastry, it's kind of like a puff pastry, I think. Not flaky, puff pastry, but it was nice. Then I went to Ole and Steen to get the cinnamon social gelato. It was nice, but it's not £4.50 nice. It's not £4.50 nice. And it's actually got chunks of the cinnamon social in it, which I didn't think it was. I thought it was blended up within the gelato. But it was nice. I wouldn't buy it again. Then I went to Marlin and Gautier's to get my dark rum perfume oil. Then I went to Crosstown to get the donuts that I'm gonna review, well, make a video about in a video that I'm gonna do tomorrow. And then, you know, I said I was gonna buy some drinks and stuff. I went to the Sainsbury's in Holborn, which is quite a decent sized Sainsbury's. I went there and I've come home. So what I'm gonna do now is put on some SPF on my body because I forgot to put some on before I left this morning. Naughty Denise. And then I want to go sit in the garden with some wine and some music. It's not as sunny now. It's a bit cloudy, but it's 32 degrees. I can't stay inside today. Not today, because today it peaked. Today's the hottest day. And yesterday was the longest day of the year. After yesterday, the evenings start to draw in slowly. So all those people moaning about, oh, it's too hot. 2 weeks of this weather. Next week is going to be like mid-20s. And that's it. Done. Heat wave done. Okay, lovers. So I've spent the last few hours sitting in the garden. I had to go inside a bit because it started to rain. There's been sporadic rain showers, which you can probably understand because it's been so hot here. At the moment, it's dry. The sun was out a bit. It's gone in. It's cloudy again. But yeah, it's got to enjoy this weather. I don't care. People are like, oh, it's too hot, too hot. There's a bit of a breeze, not too hot. I'm drinking my brandy and lemonade, which most people have brandy and Coke, but someone years and years and years ago told me about brandy and lemonade. And when I do have brandy, which is not that often, I have it with lemonade. Give it a try. So that's my Saturday. I'm just gonna stay out here for as long as it doesn't rain. Thinking of ordering a McDonald's, don't know. Maybe. Might not. But that's my Saturday. That's my Saturday today. Next week I'm due to go to Hastings on Wednesday. The weather looks alright. And I'm due to go to tennis, Bournemouth tennis on Friday. And unfortunately I checked the weather today and it's saying rain. But I'm hoping by the time it gets to Friday that weather's going to change because it may mean that I don't get to see any tennis. Oh, and this is the problem with this country. It's like, even when it's summer, hear the trains. Even though it's summer, you can't rely on the weather being like dry. It's so sporadic. And at Bournemouth, as far as I know, there's no, the centre court where I'm going to watch tennis, there's no roof like there is at Wimbledon. So if it rains, that's it. It just rains. But luckily, when I bought this ticket, I took out weather insurance with it because I just knew, you know, you have to do that because if it does rain, at least I get my money back. Because the tickets weren't cheap. They weren't cheap. But that's it. So I will see you next week, next weekend. Not doing too much at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Have a good week.